Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on the offensive side of the ball, looking again in the New York Jets playbook. Single back wing close is what we're going to be in today, and this is certainly going to be our run heavy portion of this playbook. If you haven't checked out the rest of the channel, I think I've already dropped 3 or 4 other formations in this playbook, and the plan is to get them all together, kind of compile them into one video and make an ebook out of them with written setups. So hopefully that is out soon on the channel. Still have a couple more formations to record, but should be 5 or 6 formations. Pretty decent size for an ebook. But as for this video, single back wing close, I'm going to come out in the single back zone weak. We're going to pair that with the wide zone, and of course we're just going to match with nickel on the other side of the ball, and we can just jump right out onto the field. Of course there are other runs you can come out in. I just picked the inside zone and then the wide zone, kind of having that run right and run left, but there is a dive, there is a duo that also runs to the right, but you can always flip these plays, flip the ride zone to the left, flip it back to the right, whatever the case may be. I just like having the different audibles at my disposal, one click away, and I can just call the play and let this thing rip. But inside zone, wide zone, of course, we're running where they're not. We're running where they have blockers and we don't. And as simple as it sounds, and it's funny to say almost, you have to say it because it sounds so simple you don't even really think about it. We have 2 tight ends and a receiver over there. Of course, having a good run-blocking receiver is very, very helpful. But if we're going to have numbers, boom, Breece Hall is able to get outside, turn the corner on Derwin James, and we're able to pick up a big play. But we're going to be able to pair that, again, with the inside zone. Here, I'm going to run right at those 2 linebackers with Breece Hall. Hopefully our guys up front can just dominate. They didn't dominate. We pick up 7 or 8 right there. So you take that every single time. Again, a lot of space here to the outside. That's fine. We run the outside zone. We have that capability. We have that ability to get to that audible, and that's kind of why I like to call the offense, come out in the plays I like to come out in, and then have the audibles that I like to have. So inside zone, wide zone, very nice run game, kind of be able to do a little bit of everything. Thought Breece Hall was going to make me look pretty good right there. Inside, outside though, guys. And of course, this is a very nice run as well. You see us kind of bounce it to the outside. So Breece Hall doing some work right there in this Jets wing close formation. So let's get to these pass plays. Double outs is going to be our first one. Obviously, this is just one you can leave completely stock, but I do like to take the Mitchell route in this case and put him on a either like a deep over, a post route, a short, shallow cross. We'll kind of leave him on the shallow cross here to start you off. You see he kind of gets through there first, leaving the tight end open. And again, the idea is just putting a lot of stuff in the center of the field, whether it be that shallow cross. Here we'll kind of put him on the post route, or putting him on the post route at different depths right here, and just confusing, putting the user in a very bad spot. Very, very tough to cover even those post routes. And maybe you want to bump him down the field with that route stem, just one, creating a little bit more space. Man, I should have had Tyrod ready there to get it to the tight end. But either way, we're running it. We're putting him on the shallow cross, trying to get him out there first, and boom, that's the other part of it. Kind of like free yards. Of course, we're not going to end up coming down with the catch right there. I do believe he was out of bounds. But just trying to create a lot of stuff over the middle of the field. And then you have Garrett Wilson. If they're going to give you there, you had like a linebacker. Again, you can't come down out of bounds. A little bit, again, throwing animations or throwing abilities are obviously going to help very, very much with this. But leaving him out there one-on-one, come back to the ball, and he's not going to hold on to the ball. But a lot of times, if you are going to pass lead that down, click on possession catch, you are going to be able to come down with the ball. Here, this is a situation I see they kind of brought like a man blitz look, man zero blitz. So I'm just going to leave both my outside receivers on outside routes. There, Garrett Wilson finally lights up for us and catches the ball. You can just see isolating those guys, though, is very much an option. So, again, we'll kind of go to that route stem, push them down the field just a little bit. There, they might have gave us Garrett Wilson. See if we can't hit the big post to A.D. Mitchell. Thought he could go up and make him play. But, again, man, trying to here against cover 3, maybe that's one where you'd want to run the shallow cross and put just a lot of things in those zones over the middle of the field. But against cover 2, man, I definitely do not mind running that post route here against cover 3. Not exactly what you want, but they do get like a cover 1 man look, and Mason Taylor is able to cook the guy over the middle. So either way, really nice play, especially out of this, where again, man, we're trying to run. We have 2 tight ends on the field. We're trying to run the ball, but being able to pass out of it is just going to make running the ball just a little bit easier. So here we'll run this just one more time, just because we see those split field safeties. See if we can't attack that with the big post. And here he actually did a good job. Zero doing a good job getting depth and taking that away. Should have just taken the tight end post, but does a really good job just flooding those zones either way, whether you're running it deep down the field or putting them on the shallow cross. Quick break here. Just want to remind you guys that if you are enjoying the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I think something like 75% of you guys that watch the videos regularly are not subscribed to the channel, so go on ahead and just make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you are enjoying. Then you'll be able to see whenever the newest stuff comes out, and I don't want to take away from the video for too long, so let's just get right back into it. Next one we got PA tight end flood, and this is one I like to put Mason Taylor on the post route. So now we have Rucker kind of breaking out, him breaking towards the middle of the field, and then you have Garrett Wilson you can come back to with AD Mitchell stretching the field. And if you don't like to put your running back out on the route, you don't want him to do anything, I don't blame you. So we can just block Breece Hall as well, even just for simplicity's sake. So there we kind of give us a man look. We're going to put the ball on the body on the break to Garrett Wilson. You're going to take that. We love that. Those in routes, man, just super good, super solid against man coverage for whatever reason. Just especially if you hit them right on the break. They can be very effective for you. So here they're just going to leave the out route for the tight end on Ruckert wide open. So we'll take that. Very, very easy. I really like this one. Very easy scheme out to read out. Like here, I mean, not a lot of guys on Garrett Wilson. You saw that number 6 right there sort of move over the ball with us. So we'll take the ball and throw it wide open, Garrett Wilson. But PA tight end flood, super solid play for just pushing the ball down the field. Here we'll let the play action roll. Man. All day in the pocket though, and then we're still able to create. See if we can't. Oh man, I thought we could make a guy miss, make 2 guys miss, but still able to get out of the pocket and then continue the play and make the play miss because we're flowing the way of the play. So here again, man, just set it up. And again, man, you could always change these route stems. Maybe you want your tight end running a little bit deeper post down the field. We're going to see Garrett Wilson open wide up, and we're going to go on ahead and make that play. So PA tight end flood. Feel like I'm just beating a dead horse. I hate to say it, but very, very easy play. I mean, we're just getting guys wide open. Eventually, especially if they're going to play man, you don't really expect those in routes to go on ahead and crush man like that. And of course, if they have abilities, one step ahead and whatnot, that can obviously change some stuff. But just running it as it is right now, oh man, I thought we could hit that tight end. There you see the perk of keeping the running back on the block and release route. So either way you want to run it. You want to block the tight end or block the running back, not block the running back, whatever you want to do there. And PA cross is going to be our last one. And all I like to do, I'd like to take Mason Taylor and just streak him, trying to get these zones down the field, trying to clear it out for AD Mitchell underneath, or even Garrett Wilson down the field. So here we'll kind of step up in the pocket, and boom, you can already see right there, Derwin James had to worry about the streak coming down the field, opens up that little pocket right there as well. So, and again, man, even if you just want to leave him blocked up, you can leave him blocked up and then see if you can really hit Garrett Wilson on that. And I would say leave him blocked up, maybe against, like, if it's a cover 0 man blitz, you see them bringing guys up towards the line of scrimmage. Maybe you want to leave Mason Taylor blocked, block Breece Hall. Now you have a 7-man protection right now, able to sit in the pocket and really able to get him. Man, we had him open. We did have him open. You saw him light up and everything on the break. But that would be a situation that you just saw right there where you're trying to cook up the big play against man coverage. You're pretty sure it's man coverage. You can kind of do that as well. But again, zone, putting Mason Taylor on this streak route just allows Breece Hall. There you see we were able to go on ahead and make a play in that tender spot. Just allows Garrett Wilson to sort of get right over the ball pretty far down the field. Even though we hit the tight end. Here we actually do get man coverage, but that's okay. Even though we were ready for man, we'll still have AD Mitchell coming across the middle of the field, and we're able to hit that up. So again, man, you really always need a stretching play, field stretcher. So that's going to be kind of this one for us. Oh man, that was a weird one right there. The tight end just kept running and running and running. So here this actually looks like a man blitz. I kind of seeing everybody lined up over everybody, a lot of guys towards the line of scrimmage. So we're just going to call this, let Garrett Wilson break. Again, man, 7-man protection. Heck of a catch. That's one of the greatest animations I've seen, actually, in this Madden. And being able to hold on to it. But, again, man, we'll streak Mason Taylor run this one more time. Oh, man. I mean, well, you'd love for the quarterback to be able to stop. Maybe that was a user error. You'd love to be able to stop the guy right there and just make the play. We'll run it one more time. Here we get a cover 3 look. Let's see. Dropping back. Actually, cover 1. Garrett Wilson for the dub. You love to see it. That's the play you're trying to set up down the field, hitting that big post. This is your field stretcher. And then combined with all the other stuff, man, just super solid. Really nice run game as well, man. Again, we're talking about we're going to have 2 tight ends on the field. You want to be able to run the ball, but we are still trying to stretch the ball with PA cross, even tight end flood, throwing into that intermediate area, and then double outs, kind of isolating these receivers with the corners. So Singleback wing close, heavy scheme, but we're still able to chuck the ball down the field at will. Really nice one. Jets book in general, man. Can't wait for this ebook to come out. I hope you guys do definitely check it out. But that is pretty much all I have for this one, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, drop me a like, leave me a comment on your way out. I definitely appreciate that very much. Let me know where you're at in the Madden season, man. Are you guys done with the game? You're still watching videos, so I'm assuming you're not quite done playing. But are you on MUT? Are you on regs? Where are you at in the Madden cycle for you? But I appreciate your comments, all your likes, all that good stuff, guys. I appreciate you checking out the channel. And yeah, I think that's all the talking I need to do here at the end of the video. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And yeah, hope to catch you in the next one. Later.